Again, this first one will be a quick one because I'm on a treadmill that is noisy, and I'm sure you don't want to hear that with my shoes on, but we're starting this video because I hit a milestone this morning. We are under 310. So 309.8, I believe it was, and I did it twice just to make sure. And that's what we hit. So that'll mark approximately 93 pounds down from my heaviest. All right, kids, it's time for an update. You saw the weigh-in little piece yesterday. This morning, even a little bit lighter, 309.4. It is, what the hell is the date even today? It's like the 13th, it's Friday the 13th. Update, I'm in full training. I am sticking around 12 to 1300 calories per day, which is pretty low. About 150 grams of protein mixed in with that, which is, higher than most people. I think that even eat a regular diet, and things seem to be going well. Strength is good, still over 300 pounds. Once I start to drop below that, we'll see what happens with strength. That's kind of 280 was kind of the threshold. I noticed the strength dropped the last time I lost a whole bunch of weight. This time is going to be different. I'm eating relatively clean and low carb, so not quite carnivore, but close to paleo. A little bit of fruit, no bread, pasta if it's like part of a thing that I ordered. So like a power bowl will have some noodles in the bottom of it, that kind of thing. But it's been going well. So my routine is I get up, I do basically fasted cardio for a short time, 20 minutes or so, and then I will do my weight training for an hour. So it's basically an hour and 20 minutes of exercise each day. Then I move on with the day, and I start with protein and almond bread, which is like a thing that you have to make every day with an egg, some almond bread, some baking powder, and some oil. And it's a good alternative to bread if you need that fix in the morning. What I have been seeing, because now I'm part of all these communities, is a lot of people that basically just get this surgery and they decide to lean on the surgery completely. So there's no lifestyle change. It's just the fact that your body cannot take in the same amounts of food that you had been eating previously. And that's what they're leaning on for their weight loss. The issue I'm having with that, and it's not my issue, it's their issue really. Eventually you're gonna stretch out your stomach. And the body is not as simple as calories in, calories out. There are hormone responses to this. So if you put your body into a starvation mode and you start to feed it carbohydrates, it will store every last one of those. If you're drinking alcohol, which I do have a drink from time to time, it will burn that as an alternative fuel source. So the calories in, calories out isn't that simple. You need to use this as part of a bigger plan to lose weight, or it's not going to work. I talked previously about a fellow I knew that had a similar surgery and gained back every pound and then some. Well, this is pretty invasive to fail. So it's amazing to me, and maybe it'll be me someday, I doubt it, but maybe it will, that it gains back all the weight and kind of beats the surgery, because I've seen that happen quite a bit. Like if you're just gonna keep doing the same shit that got you fat in the first place, that's where you're gonna end up back. You're gonna end up right back where you were. And there's half a dozen in my local community. It's actually amazing once you get into this to find out how many people have actually done this surgery, how many people stay on the path and look amazing, and how many people just they get a couple years of more optimal health. I won't say optimal, because if you haven't changed anything, you're still playing with fire. You're still, eating cold pizza for breakfast and eating stacks of bread. So I'm not trying to grandstand or tell people or, make people feel bad about their choices, but There is a reason that within Manitoba you need to go through a counseling program before they give you the only one that they offer, which is gastric bypass. I got the gastric sleeve, or the sleeve gastrectomy. Gastric bypass is a little bit different, but I've seen those people went through the motions, got that surgery, and then they're on their way back to where they were. Now, there are groups out there to support you, but you need to make some other changes. It's not just the surgery. That being said, my goal going forward right now, the short term, I'm going to nationals in approximately 2 weeks. I believe I'll actually be, it's exactly 2 weeks. We'll be driving to nationals in Regina 2 weeks from today. At this moment, we'll be on the road. My goal is to be under 300 pounds by the time we get there. I am 309.4 this morning. So I have to lose just shy of 1 pound per day for the next 14 days. And as a small reward, I have set this up. I used to love smoking cigars. In fact, let's be honest, I love smoking cigars and having a glass of whiskey with them. Now, I've had some whiskey already, but I have not smoked a cigar because they told me I should wait months. Well, April 5th, May, June, July, that's be 3 months. And that's my plan. I'm gonna have a cigar with my fellow referees, which we all seem to enjoy that sort of thing at the Nationals. And my return to the National Championships, I teased it a little bit, will not be in 2025. It will be in 2026.